Hello, welcome back. So, today's video, a review of Mooncakes, graphic novel by Wendy Xu, Suzanne Walker, and Joamette Gil. I read them in that order because that's the order they appear in on the cover. Suzanne Walker was the writer, Wendy Xu, the artist. Joamette Gil, I believe, did the lettering, I believe. Let me double check on that. And yes, letterer. So this actually started life as a webcomic. So Xu and Walker initially launched as a webcomic, which is where I became aware of it. I don't remember how I found it, but I did find Mooncakes. Went back when it was a webcomic, and I was following it at that point until it went on hiatus. Um, Went on hiatus because they ended up being approached, I guess, by Oni Press. It was published by Oni Press. Um, we're in some hot water right now. They've got some problems going on at the moment. Anyway, yeah, so they ended up instead publishing it as a graphic novel, as its own thing. Um, and yeah, much congratulations to them for that. Uh, they made some changes. I don't really remember the webcomic version of it very well, but I do know that quite a bit changed when they instead made it into a graphic novel. So the story follows Nova Huang, a teenage witch who lives with her grandmothers, who run a magic shop and bookstore, magic bookstore, um, and who are also witches, of course. She hears rumors about a white wolf in the woods, and she goes to check it out, and turns out to be her childhood crush, a werewolf by the name of Tam Lang, who is, side note, a who is non-binary. Uh, Also, additional note: Nova Huang, the main character, is deaf. She needs hearing aids. She uses hearing aids. Uh, there's a bit of a post postscript thing that reveals that her hearing aids actually may have potentially interfered with her magic, so she learned magic in a slightly different way to prevent it interfering with her being able to hear. Uh, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Clearly, something that's representation is something that obviously matters a great deal to Shu and Walker. Um, Shu is Chinese American. Suzanne Walker is a disabled person. So, yeah, like I said, uh, representation is something that they both care a great deal about. So they definitely made sure to throw some of that uh, into the mooncakes. Uh, but those aren't really the core. The main thrust is just um, Nova and Tam reuniting, um, exploring their friendship and their romantic feelings for each other, while trying to deal with a demon. Uh, it is honestly a pretty chill book. Uh, it's uh, it's comforting. It's it's a comfort read. I feel like. Um, like I said, it's kind of chill. It's not particularly action oriented. Not even particularly plot heavy. The art is a fairly soft, or what I would describe as a soft style, very cute style of art. Um, that said, there can be some dark bits here and there. Um, yeah, mostly it's just a nice, relaxed um, book about a couple of teenagers exploring their feelings for each other with magic. Um, there's all sorts of magical creatures that we see here and there. Truthfully, I would have expected Xu to do more of a to look more for Ghibli vibes with her mystical creatures, but nope. Don't really get Ghibli vibes from her mystical creatures, which is unusual because I know that she is a huge Ghibli fan and really loves their creatures. Uh, she does make sure that the grandmas are appropriately mischievous. Both of them do. The grandmothers are definitely memorable characters. Um, they got some troll bit of a trolley side to them. And Terry, Terry, I believe it's been a few years since she explained Terry's origin, but as I recall, the idea behind Terry was that he was a bit of a frat bro who was cursed with a pitchin' head, and in order to teach him to be a nicer person, he became like the perfect boy. He started becoming like the perfect boyfriend. Um, Wendy Xu really loved him. Really loved that character. Uh, yeah, so there's some. We do see bits. We do see Nova's family as well. Aunt and uncle, cousin, and her parents do show up as well at a dinner. Uh, there is a bit of a mystery regarding the demon, where it came from, what it's there for, how to deal with it is definitely sort of where the main tension comes from. Is them figuring out how to deal with it. They know that it's going to need to be banished using Tam's werewolf magic, but Tam has no idea how to do it. So their struggles with that, their sort of issues with their self confidence, um, are definitely sort of a big part of the story, with Nova trying to help Tam to be more confident. And then, like I said, their general relationship is obviously a big part of the story. They are cute together. They're very cute together, very sweet together. Um, and yeah, it's good. It's just it's a soft, chill, comforting read from a couple of people who really know what they are doing. Uh, yeah, they've got a lot of experience in the industry. The book was nominated for a Hugo Award, which is a very prestigious award in the comic book industry. Um, Also nominated for an Ignatz Award, which is also very prestigious. So it was a book. It didn't may not have won the awards, but it did get nominated, which is also you know very much something to boast about. Definitely something to be very proud of that it got even just again it got the nominations. The name of the book comes from a traditional Chinese baked good. Um, Something that I would never eat myself because I'm a very finicky eater. Uh, it's generally made using crust and either red bean or lotus seed paste, and may or may not have other things in it. Um, if you liked baked goods, it seems like the kind of thing that you would probably really like. So you can always look up recipes online if you want to give that a try. But like I said, I'm way too finicky an eater, so I will not be eating it. Uh, Shame because making a mooncake to eat while reviewing mooncakes would have made for very good content, but I'm sure other people have done it while giving better reviews of the book. Yeah, it's an enjoyable read. Um, if you do like comics about magic and romance, like I said, it is a good read. I enjoyed it. So the next book I read, for those who want to read what I'm reading, so the next one is going to be Race to the Sun by Rebecca Rowanhorse. Um, yeah, Rick Riordan presents. Credit to Rick Riordan for being a writer who does use his position to actually try to promote other sort of younger, cooler uh, writers. So I do appreciate that Rick Riordan does use his position to help other writers. So that'll be my next book. I haven't actually read any Rick Riordan, but anyway, so that'll be my next book. Uh, in the meantime, like I said, just to give you some looks at what the art is like. vibes. Very pretty art. I do like Xu's art. Yeah. Mooncakes. Worth the read. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.